Better than the others, but not well enough to risk my neck for him. Ain't leaving town for a good while after this.
What's it gonna take to shut you up, Horns?
Druids. And they ain't the friendly type. The only one of them worth a damn was the leader, and he ain't here anymore.
We failed. Goblins. So many goblins.
Ain't staying around here with this and not cold out. Here's hoping they'll grant mercy to one of their own. They're like trees more than they like people. If I knew that, I wouldn't be back here with half my crew gone.
When the goblins jumped us, most of my crew scarpered, just like I taught them to. The old codger didn't.
Your man Helm seems to know what he's talking about. Out of my face, lizard.
Lots of gold for Night Song. Got it from Loroakan.
Didn't ask for your help. You can keep your honor and stick it somewhere else.
Pardon.
Should have pounded that rust bucket into scrap as soon as it kicked me out of the shop.
At least we agree on that. Tieflings, you mean? Whatever you say, mate.
Wasn't any of your business, though, was it?
Nice. All I've got's the contract. It'll show you where we turn back. If you feel like dying, I need a stronger drink. And you need to get out of my face. Think he's got an apprentice running around somewheres, though. Nadine, Natalie, something like that. Didn't think this contract could go any worse. Then you showed up. Damn. You knocked him clean out. I'm done with this hellhole. He got what he deserved.
Are you gonna face me like a man? Or hide away like a child?
Don't know. Don't care. But he did offer a king's ransom for its return. I'd give you the map and wish you a happy funeral, but my mate Brian kept hold of it like his own todger. Goblins made sure to the fat old chunk.
Loroakan said it'd be easy money. A smash and grab. Get in, get the night song, go.
And who the hell are you again?
I can knock you out if the noise is bothering you.
Lucky you. Done with this shite.
Don't forget, I'm the one who gave you that contract. I want my cut.
You sure you want to be seen with me? I ain't exactly popular with this lot. There's a wizard in Baldur's Gate that'll pay gobloads for a relic supposedly buried round these parts. Out of my face. Ugly. Don't thank me. I'll be well on my way to Baldur's Gate when you die.
I blame you for locking us out, leaving us to die.
Yeah, and I'd do the same again. He weren't my responsibility, whatever that means.
I lost good people. Good friends. The night song my arse. Oh!
We're leaving. Don't follow if you know what's good for you.
I've lost good people to the wizard that owns that shop. Loroakan. Offered a huge pile of cash to chase down some relic called the Night Song.
Relic supposedly hidden underneath a temple round these parts, and he'll pay gobloads for it. Honor their suffering. Please.
Sucker punching strangers. That's your bit, right?
Stupid thing to die for.
If it ain't the fearless goblin slayer. If he'd mentioned it was buried under a goblin hive, I'd never have taken my people there. He owes me. A lot.
You're out of luck. Alcin, druid who runs this place, knew his stuff. But he ain't here anymore.
Pull your claws in, under-elf, and ask him. Hells, if I'd known, I'd have asked for more gold. Kidnapping costs more than theft.
I tried praying to your fella Tempest, by the way. Down on my knees and everything. Felt like a fool. Still do.
Still alive, is she? You better be telling the truth, and you better not get in my way. Huh!
Nothing the lads would hate more than a judge waiting for them up there.
Huh! I'll need to see who's around. But with cash like what Loroakin's offering, I don't think I'll have any trouble recruiting help.
Aradin Benno, leader of the Benno boys, adventurers for hire and all.
Guess I'll have to dry my tears with the wizard's cash.
Stuff your payment. I didn't ask for any goddamn help.
Ah! Hope you lost fewer people along the way than I did. Bloody goblins. Loroakin should have warned us.
I'd give you a map of the temple and wish you a happy funeral. But my mate Brian kept hold of it like his own sodger. Goblins made short of the fat old chunk.
Wish I'd had something better to do when I came across this contract. Bloody goblins ran through my crew. And all for nothing.
We've got a contract to track down some relic, and he wanted in on the job. Eyes lit up when he heard about it.
Please! There's no time! Sorry, won't bring him back. Pay the debts, or compensate me for my trouble.
Come on! We're wasting time. First, I damn near die at the hands of goblins. Then, a foul blood takes his frustrations out on me.
Don't spend your gold in there, mate. Bastard wizard don't deserve it. You're lucky I'm not in the mood for payback. Only place I'm going is wherever you've got the Asima stashed.
I'd rather face another round of goblins than stay in this pit.
First I damn near die at the hands of goblins. Then I get sucker punched by a bloody half-breed.
Grim, look, we're getting out of here. You should do the same. Your man here knows what he's talking about.
Open the gate, you stubborn bastard!
Money enough to buy peace.
No one leaves my people out cold.
What do you want, anyway? I ain't local. I knew the fella in charge, but barely said 2 words to the devil's swarm in his place.
First, I lost half my crew in some godforsaken temple. We finished this bottle. Got enough dead to toast anyway. What? You lot come from devils, don't you?
First I damn near die at the hands of goblins. Then I get sucker punched by a bloody elf.
Out to my face. Runt. Damn. Didn't expect a devilkin to turn on one of their own. All I need's a way out of this hellhole. You and me both. Didn't work out, though. Goblins got him when we were turning tail. He's either digging latrines or boiling in a cookpot by now. Good point. For a religious type. Which one's you got again?
Lads, clear this place out and take whatever you can carry. After the lot of them are cold. Let's go, Tiger.
Pretty good point. For a religious type. Which one's your god again?
The goblins are holed up in some temple ruins out west.
You'll smell him or hear their drums before you see him.
You're lying. Can't say I blame you. Thing's worth a fortune. That's a fancy way of saying I had something better to do. First I damn near die at the hands of goblins. Then I get sucker punched by a bloody freak.
Could have been us they caught.
And from a wizard, too. I should have known. The gold probably turns to lead the moment you leave Baldur's Gate.
What chewed you up and spit you out?
Loroakin, the wizard who set out the contract. He owns this place. And his little page boy inside knows how to get to him. There's a wizard in Baldur's Gate that'll pay gobloads for a relic, supposedly buried round these parts.
Finally some sense.
Loroakin, wizard that owns that shop. Sent me on a wild goose chase into a hive of goblins for some relic. Said it would be an easy take.
Everyone needs to cut their teeth sometime. Thought you was busy with the foul bloods in Elson's Grove.
Dunno what I expected. That much gold for some long-lost relic.
Tieflings. Goblins. Gods, this contract was cursed from the first. All I've got's the contract. Can show you where we turn back. If you feel like dying, have at it. If you think you can do better. Right, yeah, I bet. Say another word, and I'll call you before you can blink. Son of a bastard's whore.
You had a small fortune in your grasp, and you let it go.
Gonna find the wizard who gave us the contract that got my people killed. Left out all the important bits, like beware, treasures beneath a pile of goblins.
I'm not losing any more people.
Not any good ones, anyway.
But it won't do me no good. So if you're looking for a thank you, look somewhere else. Goblins are on our tail! Open the gates, Evlor, now!
But then I started to wonder why I'd worshipped someone who had the power to help people, but chose not to unless they bowed before him. He was right, though. Coming back to this hellhole was a mistake no amount of gold can put right.
Open up, or I'll break the bloody thing down!
Tough hitter like you might last there. Maybe.
Oh, yeah. That prick. You should probably get out of my way unless you want the same treatment.
Watch yourself. I'm out.
Open the bloody gate! I'm just glad to be rid of the bloody thing. Happy hunting.
Oh, God forbid you risk your precious tail. But I shouldn't be surprised.
First I damn near die at the hands of goblins. Then I get sucker punched by a foul blood.
Aradin, Benno, my group, Benno boys.
Well, sort of prayer. And you was ready to let them have us.
If you head that way, you'll likely smell them or hear their drums before you see them.
Hope you hid her well, mate.
And I suppose you were stupid enough to kill her. It's called the Night Song. Supposed to be hidden under the temple where the goblins jumped us.
That's true, isn't it? My crew gave those nasty little shites as good as they got.
We was looking for a relic. Had a contract to find it. And the fella who runs this place came along on the job with us.
But look, if you're itching to meet Kellenvor, I won't stop you.
Get out of my face. Think he's got an apprentice running around somewheres, though.
Nadine, Natalie, something like that.
We've got a contract to track down some relic, and he wanted in on the job. Eyes lit up when he heard about it.
Well, I didn't ask for any goddamn help. Hope you hid it well, mate. Yeah? And how's that working out for you? Stuck in this hellhole with the rest of us.
First I damn near die at the hands of goblins. Then I get sucker punched by a bloody dwarf.
Thanks. He's either digging latrines or boiling in a cookpot by now.
Turns out his little relic was in a temple of Shah, beneath an army of goblins. Would never have taken my people in if I'd known.
Nothing to see here, mate.
Good luck getting a blue copper out of Loroakin. Guy's tighter than a black-nosed sheep.
The man Tempest knows what he's talking about.
Yeah, you really saved the day, swooping in and playing the hero.
The kind that leaves half your crew dead.
First I damn near die at the hands of goblins. Then I get sucker punched by a bloody halfling. Nah, I think I'm just on time. Lads, Clear this place out and take whatever you can carry. After the lot of them are cold.
She's right. We should scram while we can.
I told him he wasn't getting so much as a sniff of the reward. But he tagged along anyhow.
Out of my face. Foul blood.
Nobody forced him to go with us. He insisted. And when things got tough, he couldn't keep up. Simple as that.
Alcin. He's a leader around these parts. Or was.
Got himself nabbed by gobos. Same ones what chased us here.
First I damn near die at the hands of goblins. Then I get sucker punched by a bloody lizard. The contract didn't mention no goblins. I would have prepped the lads, brought better weapons. Where is that bastard?
You tell Lorroakin I went for his goddamn night song, and now he has to pay up. What are you looking at?
Easy money. Yeah, right. Just like a foul blood. Ain't staying around here with the horns not cold out. Rest of these devils will be out for blood.
I already told you. He was at the temple ruins with us. But it ain't like we forced him to go along. It's a druid's grove. Fella in charge went by the name Halsin. He ain't here anymore, though.
How dumb do you think I am?
You're hiding her.
Can't blame you for wanting a reward for yourself.
Wish there were another way. But I need the cash Lorroakin's offering for your little friend Night Song.
Far enough that I ain't sure we'll make it back in one piece. And before you ask, I ain't taking tag-alongs.
The gate. Born and bred. Adventurer. By legacy.
Could be worse. See you on the road, mate. I ain't toasting to nothing. Half my people are captured or dead. Not no more.
Guy was a prick. So were you, if memory serves.
Save your breath. They're too dead to hear you. Mission accomplished, I guess.
Gobos are holed up in the temple ruins, out west of here. Last I saw Alcin, he was right in the thick of them.
See you around, mate. Contract cleverly left out, we'd be tits deep in these buggers. I can't bring them back.
But I can make Lorroakin cough up. Especially if you found the relic. As soon as he heard we had a contract to find that Night Song relic, he was more eager than a hound in heat.
Folks like us ain't got unanswered questions. We got contracts to finish and mouths to feed.
If you want to play the hero, go ask the goblins nicely. And maybe they'll give you whatever's left of him.
Hard to forget idiots like these. I don't think I'll bother trying.
Then go get him! Head back to Baldur's Gate. Better empty-handed than dead. I'm done with this shite.
Look me up if you're ever in the city. I owe you a pint. Doubt it.
You get that money, you come find me. Or I'll come looking for you.
I'm drinking. You're leaving.
All right! Time that old bucket got his due. That pack of goblins will be on us any second! Look! Please just let us in! They're almost on us! That or a crock of shite. If she's out there, I'm gonna find her. You mark my words. Answer the question. Did you find it or not? Shit! Form a line! One less demon to worry about. Wish we could leave you out of it. But I can't have anyone competing for Lorroakin's prize. Maybe. I don't know you, though. And I'd thank you to get out of my face. Ah! Glad you weren't. You fight well. Not like them bloody tieflings.
That's true. Without these lads, we'd have been cooked.
Aye. His name's Halsin. And if he's still alive, he'll be cursing the day he laid eyes on me.
Too little, too late.
I ought to knock some sense into you. But you know what? I'm too goddamn tired.
Great. I've been wasting my breath on a ball lunatic.
Half my crew are full of holes. Only way he'd shut that hole under his nose.
Fair enough. I ain't trying to start shite with you anyway. Been a day.
Come out, or I'll have to come find you, Loroakin.
Should have done that a long time ago. Arrogant prick had it out for me from day one. We was running for our lives. I should have known. Can't trust the devil. True enough. City's got pubs though, don't it? Job's all yours, if you got a death wish.
Contract.
Get this tin piss pot out of my face!
He's right. We should scram while we can.
Sod it. Enough. Loroakin and his precious night song just about ruined my life. If you value yours, I'd steer well clear of this place.
Bloody devils. And from a wizard too. I should have known. The gold probably turns to lead the moment you leave Baldur's Gate.
But all that gold ain't gonna do you any good if you're too cold to spend it. Immortal, eh? Interesting. Won't be easy getting her back to the wizard. But if you don't do it, someone else will. We lost him back at the ruins. Whole place is crawling with gobos.
What's it to you?
First I damn near die at the hands of goblins. Then I get sucker punched by a bloody gnome.
They chased us, all the way from the ruins we were poking around in.
Why don't you move along before you start regretting hanging around? Anathema! You found it! Where is it? Thanks for making it easy, mate. Leave the night song to me.
But gold ain't any use if you're too cold to spend it.
Shit, it's you! You went looking for the night song after me. Please tell me you found it. First I damn near die at the hands of goblins. Then I get sucker punched by a bloody randomer.
Them devils ain't local. They're refugees. Fella who runs this place offered 'em shelter. Smart. Those bastards will spit on your grave after running you through. Tell you what, though. Look me up if you're ever in the city. I owe you a pint. Keep that look, mate. You'll need it. Out to my face.
I thought about what you said before, by the way. About Tia. Wondered if I might have missed a trick, not having a god in my corner.
Thanks. I do my best.
Coward almost got us killed.
Thanks, Mum. Now please do feck off. I'm out.
You made it too easy, mate.
This was a good crew. They deserved better.
This ain't over, wizard. Let me back in. I'll bring Loroakin out here, you tin tube. Shut it, Horns! I'd be lying dead next to the goblins if you'd stalled any longer.
Bet you will too. Just like my mates here did.
Wasn't no few goblins, mate. There's an entire hive of them.
Contract failed to mention that part.
Please. A good sword will get your father than honour any day.
Can't wait to get back to the gate.
Now I'm going to take the blame for leading the goblins here, and losing track of the bloody druid. I gave your boy Helm a shot, you know. Stopped by a shrine of his. Even offered up a copper. And you know what I got in return? One less copper.
Oh, what, Horns? What?
They're right. We should scram while we can.
Oh, feck off. Got a death wish, have you? Contract came from a wizard in Baldur's Gate.
Foul bloods ain't known for courage.
If it ain't the friendly drow,
Thought you were with the goblins when you showed up at the gate. Don't know what I expected. That much gold for some long-lost relic buried in the arse end of nowhere.
Out of my way! I'll tear the horns off that bloody coward. Thought you was busy with the lads in Elson's Grove. Worried about your precious hides, the both of you.